lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tia, aka Teacup Simmer, and this is another part of our niche series, and we are back in the Zephyran Tribe, where our queen, our reigning queen Cesira, has had her first baby, and her first baby's name is Ichiro as the first. He has great hind legs, good eyesight, good immunity. He is just an adorable little child, and he is definitely doted upon by his mother and father. He is the first baby to be born by the second generation on this island, so everyone kind of loves him to death, which is good because Cesira seems to is going to be having a little bit of a conundrum right now, because she's only has a few more days as queen, so she wants to have as many babies as possible, hoping that some of her children may be able to take over after her, because she definitely doesn't want her sister to be able to take up after her. Cesira looks like she was almost fated to become the reigning princess after Cesira, because she was the only other creature to be born with the horns, which even by Cesira's admission, she thinks that because she was born with the horns, even though she wasn't even the firstborn, her brother Chrono was firstborn. Hence, he should have been the one that was the ruler of the tribe. But because she had the ram horns, she feels like it was a sign from the goddess that she was meant for bigger things, and so she should have been queen, and so she basically took the mantle on herself. And so, but she doesn't like sharing it. She doesn't think her sister deserves it, so she's hoping that one of her children will grow up with the ram horns, and hopefully they'll be able to take up after her instead of her sister. But we don't know what's going to happen, you guys, because it looks like even Rain is, now that she's old enough, she'll be able to start having some little ones with Cerulean, who is the rogue male who just kind of showed up in our tribe and basically saved our butts, because we needed some new blood in the tribe to kind of bring in some new genes. He does have claw, he has good eyesight, but he does have webbed hind legs, which hopefully we'll be able to get rid of with a few more mating. So we'll be able to kind of get her over here, start having some babies. We finally found a permanest that Cesira is going to be moving into. So we have a lot to do, you guys, and there's Aura all the way in the back exploring their new home, kind of cutting paths through the grass, trying to make sure that there aren't any carnivores nearby. So much to do, so little time. So first things first, Aura, Rain, are there any more clams? I don't think there are any more clams. So Rain, come this way. We're gonna get you all the way over here, right next to this berry bush, and we're going to see if we can start having some small ones with you. And wait, why can't... What happened? Oh, it didn't work. Oh, the mating failed. Why? Oh, he has infertile 0, so he only has 3 fertility. That's not good. Not good at all. But let's try again. Okay, so she was able to get pregnant that time. But let's have Cesira move this way. Leverett's gonna get her pregnant one more time. She's going to move back here into the permanent nest. And she's gonna kill this bunny. Not this bunny, but the mole. And then Darian was almost his namesake, the creature that he was named after. And then we're gonna have Leverett just do some searching for some food. Cesira, what are you going to do? Your sister does not want to share the spotlight, and she doesn't want you to succeed her. So what is she going to... I wonder how she's going to deal with that. And then there's Chrono, who has always been very simple-minded, not single-minded, but simple-minded. He has never had that many complicated ideas or like thoughts of grandeur, even though he was the firstborn of his mother Cesira, technically in his right, he would be just as capable, if not more so, to be a ruler of the tribe than his sister, but he's never really wanted that. It's never been something he's interested in. And same goes with Chrono. He's always thought of putting the tribe first when it comes to gathering as much food as possible and making sure everyone is fed. And since we have 10 creatures to take care of now, we definitely need to make sure we have enough food. So Aura, have you found anything else, my dear? So she's clearing stuff away. Now we have access to another berry bush. Let's check hearing. Now that we have 10 creatures, our hearing is much, much bigger. And let's check smell. Since a lot of our creatures have big nose, we can smell a lot farther. So let's see what the new baby is going to be. Super excited. Babies, babies, babies. Babies are always fun. All right, let's skip the day. Oh my gosh, Isria, your prayers have been answered. You had your first ramhorn child. And oh my gosh, her name is so pretty, Komiana. I kind of want to keep that name. Let me see if there's any other names that I really like. There were a few that I actually really liked, but I'm trying to see. No, there's nothing that's standing out to me. So, Komiana. I kind of like it. Komiana. I like it. Princess Komiana. So she is adorable and she has good eyesight. She has good hind legs. She's webbed hind legs recessive, but hopefully we'll get rid of that eventually. But she has good fertility, good immunity. Oh, and she has such pretty purple eyes. She has a swimming tail and nimble fingers and digging paw like her father, which isn't too bad. But she's okay collecting. She has good strength. She's a good little creature. Oh, Isria. This changes everything because now there is a creature that is blood related to the queen, directly blood related to the queen, that can take over when she's gone. Even though Cesira has been around a lot longer, they may end up Isria may end up pushing for her daughter, little Komiana, the young purple-eyed princess, to be the next reigning ruler after her. But we don't know. And there's little Ichiro, and I think he's going to spend some time with his uncle, Kuro. Oh, they're so cute. Kuro's pretty much going to teach him how to collect from berry bushes. And then we're going to have Rain jump into this nest so she can see what her baby's going to be like. And then we're going to have Isria go this way. Let's have them get pregnant one more time, but she's just going to wait. We don't want her to strain herself, and we definitely need some time to pick up some more food. And are there any other roots around here? Let's have him look there. Okay. And I think Isria is kind of supervising, which is really very, very strange to say, but I think she's supervising her younger sister's pregnancy and just like, well, you need to do it this way, and you need to make sure you have enough moss in the nest. And she's very micromanagey. And Dante, who definitely can see that he would definitely want to take care of the young princess as the resident, basically the resident fighter. He doesn't breed, he doesn't do anything like that, but he just basically clears out everything, makes sure the family is safe and keeps track of everyone to make sure that nothing bad happens. And then there's little Cesira, who just doing some dutiful clearing. She doesn't want to get in her sister's way. She's never been one for jumping rank of any kind, but even though her sister thinks of her that way. So let's see. Chrono is just going to keep picking up those nuts. Rulian is also good at cracking, so we're probably going to have him jump over here and pick up some nuts with Chrono. And Chrono is gonna, oh, he's on his last days. The first baby, he's gonna die. And his sister's too focused on having children and worrying about her legacy to notice that her dutiful brother is going to pass away under his beloved tree, the tree that has basically sustained the tribe since they've been here. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, well, R.I.P. Chrono. Alright. And Aura, I forgot, our little explorer princess, who's also on her last few days. It's too short. There's not enough time. You never know how much time you'll have. And she's just basically clearing away some space for everyone to, I think it would be cool if she was basically clearing the pathway to get this way, to get to the next island. So, oh, this is kind of sad. It's sad and bittersweet because we're gonna have 2 new babies, but we also have 2 creatures that we've had since the beginning basically going to go away. No, don't do it. Okay, we can do it. I'm gonna press the button. No. R.I.P. Chrono. R.I.P. Come back. Oh no. And then there's Rulian. He's gonna get the bunny. That was interesting. The bunny didn't notice him at all. Okay. And then babies. First baby. Cesira. That's cute. And she is good immunity G, immunity F. She has a derp snout. Let's say it's a derp snout. There it is. She has good eyesight, but short-sighted eyes, recessive, webbed hind legs. There's nothing bad. There's nothing wrong with her. She just definitely has a derp snout that we don't really want to keep in the tribe in any way, but hopefully it won't be something that's going to be around forever. Maybe, because we don't have too many creatures with webbed hind legs, but I kind of want to, because our eyesight's been doing fine, so we want to get rid of, let's make sure hind legs is up there, because we want to make sure that webbed hind legs kind of goes away, but we want to add in that big nose, because we want to make sure we keep it. Crackerjaw isn't too bad, but we don't want to keep the derp snout. And so that's our first baby, or Rain's first baby. Hello. Ooh, that was real close. You have your daddy's pretty eyes, but I don't think you're going to be like turning heads anytime soon, little girl. So Ichiro is definitely going to spend some time with his uncle and his aunt. I think these two are very much we're just going to stay out of everyone's way type of creatures. They don't want to get into any trouble. They don't want to draw attention to themselves. And I think they would definitely instill that into Ichiro, because with his sister being almost a goddess send that his mother wanted, he definitely doesn't get as much attention as she does, and so his aunt and uncle would probably be like, it's okay, it's not that bad to not be the center of attention. You can do whatever you like and speak to whatever creature you like and mate with whatever creature you like, as long as you stay out of their way. And so Rain, with her first baby, will definitely be trying to see if we can get her pregnant again at any point in time. But her and her mate seem to be doing fine. And Leverett, we'll just be searching around for some roots, see if there's any nearby. Let's have him go this way. There's a bunny. Aura, you have 2 more days, sweetie. Oh no. But let's have her start clearing this way through. She would definitely try and clear a path to get over to the next part, because it looks like we've cleared everything away and we've been able to get to all of these berries. So hopefully we'll be able to start like slowly migrating over to this side of the island, where it looks like we'll be able to jump onto this port to possibly jump to another island like this. So we're probably going to skip this day. And nope, Dante, do some searching for us, okay? Let's see, what other areas do we need to look through? Let's have him go this way. Kind of clear this out so it'll be a little bit easier the next time they want to when everyone starts to try and move that way. Let's have, well, she's not gonna move. I think that was everyone. Okay, so we're gonna see what her next child is going to be. Ooh, a poison fanged baby. And she has the exact same name as her older sister. So what are we gonna name you? I definitely want to name her Viper, because she looks very mean. So that's Viper, little Viper, and she has poison fangs recessive too. And so she has webbed hind legs, good eyesight. She has okay attack, she's venomous, and she's good at collecting. So little Viper. She's definitely, yep, she's cute. I like her. You always gotta like a girl with a hard edge. So I think that's all we're going to do for today. We finally got our first creature other than Cesira to have ram horns, which Ichiro has seemed to have taken as a sign from the goddess that her daughter is meant to rule after her, not her not adopted, but her half sister. Her half sister Cesira. So she really wants her daughter to rule after her, but we don't know whether or not the tribe is going to agree to that, considering that Cesira has been around longer. She has basically been quieter. She's dutifully taken care of all of the creatures in the tribe. She's always expanded the tribe's territory, so everybody feels great about Cesira and doesn't have anything against her and thinks she wants the best for the tribe, whereas Komiana is still a baby and still very new to the tribe. She really hasn't grown into anything, but she doesn't have her mother's selfish tendencies, I should say, so that might endear her to the tribe enough to actually want them to have her as their queen rather than Cesira, because everyone is taking the ram horns as a sign of some form of divinity, and direct descendants from the original matriarch Zephyra, the original founder of the Zephyran Tribe, is a very big deal. And since there are a lot of creatures alive right now who remember their mother and remember the amazing matriarch who taught them all how to keep the tribe fed and move them over to this land, they would definitely be a little bit more inclined to go with someone who's directly from her line versus a creature who is only a half descendant of the family tree. So a lot of things going on, you guys. We are definitely trying to add in some new genetics with our rogue and with Rain. We are having some interesting dynamics when it comes to who is going to be running the tribe when Ichiro is gone, because she only has 3 more days left, so she may only be able to have a few more babies, if not 1 or 2, before we have to figure out who's going to be in charge. And especially if Komiana isn't old enough yet. Will the tribe let Cesira be like an interim regent maybe? We don't know, but we'll definitely have a chance to find out. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, please leave a like and please subscribe if you really love me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.